Have you ever met a couple that just makes sense? You know the ones. They finish each other's sentences, they survive the hardest times, and no matter how chaotic life gets, they remain glued together. It's almost like there is a cosmic force holding them in place. Well, according to the stars, there is. We aren't just talking about fleeting crushes here. We are talking about zodiac couples bound by specific planetary geometries, trines, sextiles, and the powerful opposition aspect that create an unbreakable bond. Today, I'm acting as your personal astrologer to break down the top 5 pairings in Western astrology that are statistically and spiritually impossible to separate. Number 1 on this list is a pairing so intense. Astrologers often call it the karmic contract. If you are in this relationship, you already know. There is no exit door. Is your sign on the list? Let's find out. Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, we dive deep into the cosmos to help you understand yourself and your relationships better. Now, before we jump into the list, we need to understand why these zodiac couples stick. In Western astrology, it's not just about, I'm a Leo, you're a Gemini. It's about elements, fire, earth, air, water, and modalities, cardinal, fixed, mutable. The couples on this list share either a supportive elemental flow like water nourishing earth, or they possess the fixed quality which creates immense stubbornness and loyalty. When these energies lock in, breaking up becomes harder than staying together. I've put a poll up in the corner. Do you think opposites attract, or do you prefer someone who is just like you? Vote now, because couple number 5 might change your mind. Let's start strong. The first of our zodiac couples that is impossible to separate is the definition of intensity, Taurus and Scorpio. This is the classic opposition. They sit exactly 180 degrees apart on the zodiac wheel. In astrology, we call this the axis of possession. Taurus is fixed earth, grounded, sensual, and stubborn. Scorpio is fixed water, emotional, transformative, and intense. Why are they inseparable? Because both are fixed signs. Once they decide on something or someone, they do not let go. Taurus provides the security and stability that Scorpio craves, calming Scorpio's internal storms. In return, Scorpio provides the emotional depth and passion that Taurus secretly needs to feel alive. They are both incredibly possessive and loyal. If a Taurus and a Scorpio commit to you, they are in it for the long haul. Breaking up requires a level of change that neither of them is comfortable with. It is a bond of us against the world. But while Taurus and Scorpio are glued together by intensity, our next couple is bound together by something entirely different, pure, unadulterated ambition. If you want a couple that runs a business, raises a family, and renovates a house simultaneously without breaking a sweat, look no further than Capricorn and Virgo. This is a trine aspect, earth and earth. Virgo is mutable earth, the perfectionist, the analyzer, the helper. Capricorn is cardinal earth, the boss, the strategist, the climber. Among all zodiac couples, this pairing has the highest reality check. They don't rely on drama or chaos to keep the spark alive. They rely on results. Virgo admires Capricorn's discipline and ambition. Capricorn respects Virgo's attention to detail and devotion. They are impossible to separate because they become a well-oiled machine. They build a life that is so structurally sound financially, domestically, and practically that separating would mean collapsing an empire. They speak the same language of acts of service. Are you an earth sign? Do you find planning the future romantic or boring? Let me know in the comments. Now, let's move from the boardroom to the bedroom, and the soul. Our next pair shares a bond that is almost telepathic. It's Cancer and Pisces. This is the water trine. Cancer is cardinal water, the protector, the nurturer, the crab with the hard shell. Pisces is mutable water, the dreamer, the mystic, the fish swimming in 2 directions. Why is this one of the zodiac couples that never breaks up? Because the world is a harsh place for sensitive water signs. When Cancer and Pisces find each other, they create a sanctuary. Cancer provides the safe home and emotional security that Pisces desperately needs to avoid floating away. Pisces provides the unconditional love and magic that Cancer needs to feel safe opening up. They don't need words to communicate. They can feel each other's moods from across the room. Leaving this relationship feels like stepping out of a warm bath into the freezing cold. They simply refuse to do it. Okay, enough heavy emotions. What about the couple that stays together because they are having too much fun to break up? Enter Leo and Sagittarius. This is the fire trine. Leo is fixed fire, the king-queen, the performer, the heart. Sagittarius is mutable fire, the explorer, the philosopher, the free spirit. Here is the secret sauce for these zodiac couples. They never bore each other. Leo needs to be adored, and Sagittarius is the biggest hype man in the zodiac. Sagittarius needs freedom and adventure, and Leo, who loves grand gestures and living large, is always down for the ride. They challenge each other. They inspire each other. While other couples fight about doing the dishes, Leo and Sagittarius are fighting about where to book their next flight. Their chemistry is electric, and their optimism is magnetic. They are impossible to separate because no one else can match their energy level. We have one spot left. This final couple is perhaps the most misunderstood, yet statistically, they often have the longest marriages. It's the perfect balance of war and peace. Finally, we return to the concept of opposites attract. The ultimate mirror match. Aries and Libra. Aries is cardinal fire, the warrior, the initiator, the me. Libra is cardinal air, the diplomat, the peacemaker, the we. In Western astrology, this is the Mars-Venus axis, the god of war and the goddess of love. Aries teaches Libra how to be assertive, how to fight for themselves, and how to be decisive. Libra teaches Aries how to compromise, how to see the other side, and the art of romance. They are impossible to separate because they literally complete each other. Aries starts the fire, and Libra fans the flames. Yes, they will argue. Aries can be too blunt, and Libra can be too indecisive. But the magnetic pull to resolve the conflict, and the sexual chemistry between Mars and Venus, is so potent that they always find their way back to the center. They are the puzzle pieces that lock tight. So, what is the pattern here? What actually makes zodiac couples impossible to separate? 1. Element compatibility. Earth grounds earth. Water understands water. Fire fuels fire. 2. Modality balance. Fixed signs like Taurus, Scorpio provide the glue. Cardinal signs like Aries, Libra provide the momentum. 3. The why. It's not just about love. It's about safety, growth, and mutual respect. Remember, your sun sign is just the tip of the iceberg. For the full picture, you need to look at your moon sign, emotions, and Venus sign, love style. Now, I want to hear from you. Did your relationship make the list? Or are you part of a forbidden pairing that's defying the odds? Drop your sign and your partner's sign in the comments below. I'll be replying to as many as I can to tell you your compatibility percentage. If you enjoyed this deep dive into zodiac couples, please hit that like button. It helps the YouTube algorithm find other astrology lovers like us. And don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell so you don't miss our next video on the most toxic zodiac pairings. You won't want to miss that tea. Stay aligned with the stars, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.